from Indianapolis, this is All Access Indy All-Star Game. Coming up, for the first time ever, the WNBA All-Star Game arrives in Indiana, a state that loves basketball and loves hosting big events.
We put on a show like nobody else. I saw it in NBA All-Star as well, but it's just an exciting time for our city, for our state.
Caitlin Clark will sit out All-Star Weekend with a groin injury, but she's still looking forward to cheering from the sideline.
I know they've put so much time into this, so I'm going to give a lot of my time too to help the fans feel welcome and to help the atmosphere in here be great, so I'm certainly excited.
From one fever great to another, Tamika Catchings will be featured in a mural in downtown Indy, a moment she is not taking for granted.
I'm not Indiana born, but I definitely feel like I'm a Hoosier. I've been adopted. I've been here since the beginning, my whole adult life, and what a blessing.
The stars are out. All Access Indy All-Star Game starts now.
Oh, the city of Indianapolis, yes, ready to go to work as the WNBA stars invade the Circle City for the WNBA All-Star Game. And boy, we cannot wait. Hi, everybody. Welcome live to All Access Indy, the All-Star Game. I'm Anthony Calhoun, live here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse as our city gets ready to play host to the superstars in the WNBA, all a part of the WNBA All-Star Weekend. As a matter of fact, right here behind me, fans are making their way inside for night one of the WNBA All-Star Weekend. That is the Skills Challenge and also the three-point competition taking center stage here tonight. Then, of course, we got the WNBA All-Star Game taking place tomorrow night. And how about this, folks? You know, we're just about, a year ago that we played host here for the NBA All-Star Game. And now, for the first time ever, the city of Indianapolis hosting the WNBA All-Star Game. And this is by far, you won't believe this, the 10th time just this year alone that this city has played host to a major sporting event. Of course, the story we have been following throughout the past 2 days surrounds the superstar herself, Caitlin Clark, the WNBA star, the Indiana Fever star, Caitlin Clark. She's going to miss all the action on the court, but she still will be a part of the festivities taking place this weekend. Of course, she has been out for some time now. She's dealing with that groin injury. As a matter of fact, she has missed 11 games due to injury, unfortunately, this season alone. And so when you think about Caitlin Clark, one thing fans can look forward to, though, they're going to see her out on the court, not participating, but, of course, coaching from the sidelines. That's because Caitlin Clark is, the captain here, a part of Team Clark. And boy, does this team have a lot of talent surrounding on this team. If you look at those players, there's so many superstars when you think about in the WNBA. And how about her teammate, Aaliyah Boston? She'll be taking part of Team Clark as well. You got Angel Wilson. Of course, she's won a couple of MVPs in the WNBA. And then Kelsey Mitchell, a part of the Fever team, taking part in the WNBA All-Star Game this weekend. How about Team Collier here? You talk about the stars invading Indianapolis here. So many great players as well. Brianna Stewart, just one of those top players there on Team Collier. You got Paige Beckers as well. Angel Reese there as well from the Sky, and Kelsey Plum. So many great basketball players right here in the home of basketball, the state of Indiana. Now, we talked about Caitlin Clark not taking part in the WNBA All-Star Game. She's going to be sidelined, but her teammates will be taking part. As a matter of fact, the Fever have 3 players, including Clark and Leah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, all participating in the All-Star Game coming up tomorrow night. Now, this is going to be the 3rd time that Mitchell and Boston have taken part in the WNBA All-Star Game, and they told us that, number one, it's great, it's an honor to take part in this game, but also it's even more special the fact that the game is taking place in the city they go home for their WNBA.
It's pretty awesome. I think it's going to be great. I feel like the 3 of us, we try to give Gainbridge a show every single night, and so to have it in all-star mode again, I think they're going to love it. My parents are coming up, so that's going to be great, playing in the game, just having fun and having a little chill downtown.
It's an inspiring moment. I think where the league is going and where the women's game is going, it's a good opportunity to kind of have some fun with it, create partnerships and friendships, hopefully that'll last a long time and enjoy the moment. I never thought I'd be here, so I'm grateful.
Congratulations to those ladies there getting a chance to take part in the WNBA All-Star Game. And folks, when you come to Indianapolis, look, this is what everybody's been talking about. This right here, Caitlin Clark, the banner right there on the JW Marriott. It's 34 stories banner, unbelievable. Is the largest banner ever on the JW Marriott. You may think about the bracket. Remember back in the NCAA tournament back in 2021? Yeah, it's bigger than that as well. 113,000 square feet. It is unbelievable. And you see what it says, from downtown in my town. No doubt, this is something that is grabbing everyone's attention. And who else better to be on that than the star herself, Caitlin Clark.
First off, anything that get the eyes on Indianapolis and make Indianapolis shine is important to us. We want to be a great hotel. We want to great partners. And when we have these sports things or special events, anytime we can help the city show well, we like to do that. The community gets so excited when something's going to go up there. We want to make sure we're exceeding expectations. And so Caitlin Clark continues to just do it for our city, so we might as well do it for her.
You gotta love it. I tell you, when you see it in person, folks, it is just massive, unbelievable. But why not? She has been such a star here for your Indiana Fever and, of course, the WNBA. Now, we told you Caitlin Clark not going to be on the court tonight or tomorrow. As a matter of fact, Lexi Hull, her teammate, is going to take her place, that is, in the three-point competition taking place tonight. Meanwhile, even though Caitlin is not going to be on the court, we know this weekend is still very important to her. Our Angela Morian has more on that story tonight.
WNBA All-Star Weekend isn't turning out as planned for Fever superstar Caitlin Clark. A groin injury has taken her out of on-court activities, but her impact as host hasn't dulled.
Obviously, it's really unfortunate that we don't have her, but, she means a lot more to the game than just showing up and playing, and I think you're able to see that with just the excitement in Indy right now, regardless of if she's playing or not.
It is really cool just seeing just kind of what Indiana basketball has turned into. It has been really fun seeing the city, seeing the airport, decked out. So just a testament to the growth in the game and what she's brought to the city.
There's more than one way to lead a team. Instead of T's and threes, it'll be Coach C taking over.
Caitlin was like, yeah, I'm on the sidelines. I'm coaching. I was like, Coach C, okay, we're gonna see it. But I think it's honestly gonna be great. She needs to get that clipboard out. We need to see what she got. I need her to set me a flare, so I need a flare 3 or something. We'll see.
While Clark is forced to watch this weekend's fun from these sidelines, she can now focus on two things: coaching her team, but mainly getting healthy. Her all-star teammate and close friend Sabrina Ionescu has dealt with similar injuries throughout her legendary career. Ionescu tells me that she's been in contact with Clark, trying to encourage her through this frustrating time and say this might be exactly what she needs.
You look back and it's a blessing in disguise because you're able to just learn and grow and, understand it's all part of your journey, and you just got to, continue to figure out what you need in a pro career. And so, just trying to be that kind of soundboard for her and that voice.
I wish she was healthy and playing, but it's a long season, so I just hope that she gets her body right. But at the same time, we're all excited to be at All-Stars, and for me especially, being an All-Star back in Indiana.
I think the biggest thing is just making sure people are healthy, but at the same time, we're going to have fun. We know this is a rare opportunity that fans can enjoy, so we're going to go out there and just have some fun.
With Coach C still at the heart of it all. Angela Morian, Wish TV and WishTV.com.
All right, Angela, thank you so much there. And, of course, everyone's going to be thinking about Caitlin Clark this weekend. We're going to take a time out. We got more live coverage coming your way on All Access Indy, the All-Star Game. When we come back, going to talk to the man that knows everything about the Indiana Fever and, of course, Caitlin Clark, and that is the Fever's TV announcer, Pat Boylan. He'll join us live here from the Fieldhouse. Plus, it's a big moment for former Fever star and Hall of Famer herself, Tamika Catchings. Our Andrew Chernoff joins us live with more on that. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, AC, yes, what an honor it's been for Catchings this week. She, as you see behind me, has some new artwork of her here in Indianapolis. We'll hear from the Hall of Famer coming up as All Access Indy All-Star Game continues.
All Access Indy All-Star Game, presented by Rojas Roofing.
All right, we're back here live on All Access Indy, the All-Star Game, as we continue to get ready for the WNBA All-Star Game. And there is no doubt this city is letting everybody know, yeah, we're excited to have the All-Star Game right here in the Circle City. Hi, everybody. Anthony Calhoun back here live here at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Tonight we got the Skills Challenge and also the three-point contest tonight. Then, of course, tomorrow is the WNBA All-Star Game. I'm going to bring in a good friend of ours, a former Wish TV intern, make me feel old. He is the voice of your Indiana Fever. Pat Boylan joined us here live on All Access Indy, the All-Star Game. Man, we were talking about this at the top of the show. We just had the NBA All-Star Game, now the WNBA All-Star Game, and I got to say, it may be a little bit better. I mean, it has been unbelievable so far here in Indy.
It might be. And by the way, that internship was very influential for me, so I thank you and everybody at Wish TV. But you said it. Listen, we had the NBA All-Star Game here a year and a half ago, kind of a precursor to WNBA All-Star Weekend, and what a weekend it's been here so far. First of all, it's in the summer, so it's a little bit nicer outside. But look, you know this better than anybody. This city, Pacer Sports Entertainment, they know how to throw a big event. And when you really think about All-Star Weekend being here for the NBA, WNBA All-Star Weekend being here now, and we're just getting out of the NBA Finals, this has been the epicenter of the hoops world 3 times in the last 15, 16 months, and so deserving, I think, here for those fans and those people in our city.
Last night, the Sky Star, Angel Reese, she did a tweet that says, I know we're in Indy, but it feels like Miami. And I don't think she was just talking about the weather, because you look around here, there's so much going on, so many parties. I mean, we know how to put on big events.
No question. And you would have to clone yourself to get to everything out here. I mean, it's amazing how many events there are for fans. Some of them, many of them are free. You can come down here and take part in the entire weekend and enjoy all of this at no cost, and I think that's something that's really cool. And then for the players, listen, you don't always think of Indianapolis as being a destination city, but once they get here, they see it in a different light. They see it differently. I think that's what Angel Reese was experiencing.
Okay, so I want to ask you this before we let you get out of here. Caitlin Clark, we know that's the big story. She's not going to participate on the court, but hold on, fans, and she was very outspoken about this. She will be here alive and well, working those sidelines, right, and cheering her teammates as well, right?
Well, listen, there's nobody more disappointed than Caitlin Clark to not be able to participate in the contest here, but this is bigger than just the skills contest, just the three-point contest. First of all, if you've watched any games, come to games, even the ones she hasn't been able to play in, she's very active. She's like another coach on the sidelines. And this is about showing off our city to the country, to the world, really. And she's an unbelievable ambassador for that. You'll see her plenty here tonight. You'll see her everywhere around Indianapolis all weekend.
Okay, and finally, real quick, update us on the Fever. Obviously, we'll be keeping an eye on Caitlin Clark, but going into the second half here, very important. I mean, this team has proven they can put on some win streaks and they can beat the best of the best in the WNBA.
AC, I see a lot of parallels between what just happened with the Pacers and what I think is going to happen here with the Fever. Both teams struggled with injuries in the first half. Second half of the season, Pacers got healthy. We know that story. If Caitlin Clark can get healthy, I think this team is primed to really blossom in the second half of the season.
All right, my man. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Doing an outstanding job covering the Fever, and hopefully you'll be just as busy as Kristen Airy was busy with the Indiana Pacers were, right, man?
I'm hopeful. You guys are putting together a great show here. It's great to be with you.
Appreciate you, brother. All right, we're going to take a timeout. We got more coming your way tonight live here on All Access Indy, the All-Star Game. When we come back, our Andrew Chernoff, he's going to join us live and has the latest on a special moment for this former Fever great, Tamika Catchings. That's on the way. We're back live here on All Access Indy, the All-Star Game, and all the stars are in town, including like Sabrina Ionescu and Asia Wilson as well, two of the biggest faces in the WNBA, and now they're getting ready to go to work right here at Gamebridge Fieldhouse for the WNBA All-Star Weekend. Hi, everybody. Anthony Calhoun. We're back here live here at the Fieldhouse, continue to work our way to an exciting night of action here. As we mentioned at the top of the show, we got the Skills Challenge here and the three-point competition tonight, then the WNBA All-Star Game coming up tomorrow night. And speaking of someone who knows a thing or two about playing in WNBA All-Star Games, that's the Hall of Famer herself, and Tamika Catchings. And for more on the former Fever star, let's go live, literally down the road with our Andrew Chernoff, who has more tonight. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, AC, yeah, what a week it has been for Tamika Catchings. Of course, we know her historic legacy here in the Circle City, and that was encompassed in a new piece of artwork here on Mass Ave this week. Tamika Catchings is arguably the greatest Fever player of all time. The Hall of Famer not only helped the Fever win the title in 2012, she's also a 10-time All-Star. In fact, the impact she has within the organization can still be felt by players even on this year's roster.
When you think of Tamika Catchings, I mean, you think of just a legend, especially what she's done in this building, just her ability to score the ball, to defend, and just have that killer mindset. I think it's just super amazing, and she's always a great role model to look up to.
I get a chance to catch up with Catch from game to game sometimes, and her feedback is always valuable. Everything she's done for this organization, I hang my hat on.
In a sense, this week is also a celebration of what Catchings means to Indianapolis. That was on full display Wednesday, when a new mural featuring Catchings was dedicated in the Mass Ave neighborhood downtown.
It's a blessing to be able to look up. It's kind of scary, I won't lie, looking up at it personally and seeing it, but what a beautiful, the mural is beautiful. I did cheat a little bit. I came back and forth a couple of times, so I won't say I waited to the end. But, look at it. It's amazing.
The mural showcases all aspects of her career, not only her successes on the court, but also her legacy in the community.
My eyes are drawn directly to the kids. Our Catch the Stars Foundation, what we've been able to do 21 years in, and a lot of the kids now have no idea that I play basketball. I love every single day getting the opportunity to work with our young people, and who knows, some of them might end up in the WNBA one day.
That's what makes this week even more special for Catchings. It's giving her a chance to reflect on the foundation she's helped build here in Indy.
We're trailblazers, right? And that's one thing I talked about is I want one day my kids to be able to have the opportunity, my grandkids to have the opportunity. There's a lot of young girls that are around here that aspire to be in those steps and in those shoes, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, I look back and I'm like, okay, I was part of the beginning, but this is the generation now, and we are all playing for the future.
Gotta always love catching up with Tamika Catchings, and it's fitting. This mural will be up here on this building for at least the next 15 years. Ironically, she played for the Fever AC for 15 years, and I did ask Tamika AC if she ever would dream about playing with Leah Boston, what it would be like to play with Caitlin Clark, and she joked with me, we'd win championship after championship after championship, so she thinks about it for sure.
You're not joking about that, but man, thank you so much, Andrew. Great job, brother. We'll have more, of course, on Tamika throughout the weekend here on Wish TV. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to give you the schedule for this busy weekend of the WNBA All-Star Game here in Indy.
All Access Indy All-Star Game, presented by Rojas Roofing.
We're back here, All Access Indy All-Star Game, and there's not a better place to play host to any type of basketball game than Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And this weekend, the stars of the WNBA will take center stage right here in the WNBA All-Star Game, and it's going to be a great weekend of basketball here in the home of basketball, the great state of Indiana. Anthony Calhoun here with you live as we continue to talk about this exciting weekend here for the first time ever, the WNBA All-Star Game right here in Indianapolis. And so I know a lot of folks are wondering, all right, take us through the schedule. What can we expect to see this weekend? Outside of all the great festivities taking place just down here in Indianapolis and downtown, that is, here's a look at some of the action taking place right here behind me at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So tonight, folks, we got the Skills Challenge and the three-point contest that's taking place at 8 o'clock. We told you at the top of the show that Caitlin Clark not participating in the three-point contest, but her teammate Lexi Hull, she'll be in the three-point competition, so good luck to Lexi. Meanwhile, tomorrow is the All-Star Game. Is a sellout. 8:30 is the tip time for that. All right, that's going to do it for All Access Indy, the All-Star Game, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy an incredible weekend. First time ever, the WNBA All-Star Game right here in the Hoosier State.